Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is March the 31st, and I was watching YouTube this morning and I saw something on a channel called Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and she was talking about something that she had seen on a channel called Crafting Rose. So this is originally Crafting Rose's idea, and what she was going to do was every month, the 31st of every month, for every month that had a 31st day, she was going to post a Halloween project. And I thought, well, that's a really good idea because I have lots and lots of Halloween papers that I need to use up. And there's a Christmas thing that's very similar that Tiffany over at Let's Get Scrappy and Carolina at Carolina's Crafts, they do a thing where they post a Christmas project every month. So if you're interested in that, please go check out their channels. So this is March 31st, and my project for this month is a mini album. This is a 9.5 by 7 3/4, so it's pretty big. It has a 2.5 inch spine. So on the front it says "You Are Magic." And there's a little house down here that has some ghosts coming out of it. There's a moon here. Up here I've got a strip that says Happy Halloween. There's a piece of lace here. And this was made with a Recollections collection called Mischief Manor. And I believe that Recollections is Michael's. On the spine it says Happy Halloween. And the back is jack-o'-lanterns, and down here I have a strip that says Boo, Spooky, Oh My Gourd, Boo. Anyway, it repeats. So it has a tie closure, and this is a sheer orange ribbon. This book has 4 pages, and the pages are 7 by 9. And it will hold about 65 pictures. And when I count 65 pictures, that's a very conservative number because, as you can see, this is a great big book. It's 9.5 by 7 3/4. You could easily put, you could put an 8.5 by 11 picture here, just trimming it down by a little bit. Or you could put two 4 by 6s or 5 by 7 or a collage of pictures. So how many pictures you can get in the book it depends on how you are, cropping your pictures. But 65 is a very conservative number. So here, this is just a plain, it's triple matted, orange, gray, and orange, but there's room for a very large picture here. On the front of page 1, this is a big pocket. And in this pocket, I've got, these are just some plain photo mats. And then this one is like a X-ray with skeleton. And this one has, spooky limbs and bats. So here you have, even conservatively counting here, you have room for 6 and then another one here. In each page there is a pocket, and in each pocket is a very large mat. Again, you could get 2 4 by 6s on here or a large picture. The backs I always leave plain. I do have a border down here, but you could put pictures on the back, or you could journal on here with a white gel pen. Okay, back of page 1, I've got some stacked pockets here. Here I have 2 mats. And then up here I've got 2 mats. This one has got some, the silver that is, it's not really silver foiling, but it's shiny. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera or not, but always adds a nice touch. Then this flips out, and then you have 2 very large spots here for pictures. So down here is a little witch's hat, and up here is a star. All the pages are held closed by magnets. This is the front of page 2, and I've got a flap here, Again, this is some witches on some brooms, and the witches are in silver, and then another flap. So if you open both sides out, it's like a layout. It all matches. So if you had pictures from a big event, you could spread them over this, and then it would be just like one big layout. Again, I've got a mat stuck in the pocket here. Back of page 2, I have a belly band. Well, it's a belly band and a pocket. So I've got a belly band here. Down here it says, "Let's get wicked," and back here is like a bunch of tombstones with sayings on it. So here I've got 4 mats. I don't know if I was in frame when I did that. I'll leave those out for this second. And in this pocket, I've got, I'm not even sure that I counted these when I was counting up how many pictures you could have put in here. This one's a booklet. I know I didn't count these, so you're way closer to like 70 or 75 pictures now. So those are stuck back here in this pocket. And these are stuck behind the belly band. This is the front of page 3. I have another belly band. With some photo mats. What I envision when I make a book this big, or when I keep the books that are this big that I make, what I'm doing usually is I'm doing, like I have one for my son and I have one for my niece and nephew that is Halloween through the years. So I've got pictures. My son's 28. So I have pictures of every Halloween with him from the time he was 1 month old to, I don't know, I think the last time he dressed up with me was 6 or 7 years ago, and we did zombies and we handed out candy together in the garage. But I'm sure as, he gets older and goes to parties and stuff, there will be additional pictures, or he'll go, he may take my niece and nephew somewhere and dress up with them. And the same thing with my niece and nephew. I make, every year I add pictures to their books for Halloween. But, I mean, you could just do, if you had a big Halloween party or something, you could fill up a whole book just from that event. Tag in the pocket here. On this one, I've got a waterfall, and the waterfall pages get progressively bigger. So on the front here, you got a little scene with the haunted house, and I didn't really count this as a place to put a picture. I envision, leaving that blank, and then the backs of each page are done in white, but the pages get progressively bigger. There is a magnet there. On this page, I've got a flap that goes each way. Another pocket here with the big mat. So it's the back of the last page. I've got another stacked pocket with some tags. Love the silver foiling on these. It says if you've got it, haunt it. inside back cover is a flap that goes out. And again, the witches with the foiling there. Thought I had signed some, what do you call it? Wink of Stella on here. But I think that's glitter. That's not Wink of Stella. So anyway, that's my album for March the 31st. I've got a couple other little things here. I did not make these. These were given to me as gifts. In a gift basket and friendship cards from a retreat that I went to. This one was made by Jen Palmer at Scrapping Under the Influence. And it's like scratches in this. And behind here, I don't have any idea if the camera's picking this up, but there's sequins back behind there. It's a little shaker. And then it opens up, and she left this blank, and she said, you know, so that you could use the card to send to a friend. So that was really cute. And this was a tag. There's nothing written on this, so I'm not sure if this was in the basket that Jen gave me or if this was from somebody else. I apologize for not remembering that, but that's really cute. It's like a candy corn. It says Happy Halloween, and there's a foam bat and a foam ghost and some little bling on here. And then this is a little tag. It's got some glitter mesh ribbon. I'm not sure if mesh is the right word. I want to say fishnet, but that's not right either. But anyway, some glittery ribbon up there, and then a little hook with some charms on it. There's a candy and a boo and some scissors. And this looks like it's a cup with some paintbrushes and pens and pencils in it. And also there's nothing written on this one either, so I'm not sure who gave that to me, but these were all things that I got at one of the Country Craft Creations retreats. So I just thought I would throw that in here since I'm doing Halloween stuff in March. Anyway, that is our project for today. And I encourage everybody to get out their Halloween papers and make something and share it on YouTube with us. You know, I'm stealing someone else's idea here, and I just want to say there are no original ideas. We're all borrowing ideas. We all watch things on YouTube and other places, and we say, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. And we all do it. And, you know, you make it your own and you move on. It's not we put it on YouTube to share. So if anybody has any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And looking forward to the next 31st, which I think is in May. We will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.